The ocean is salty, but the rain that falls from the sky is fresh. Why? It's a question so simple, it's almost easy to ignore. But hidden within it is one of the most remarkable systems on Earth. The way our planet recycles water, filters out impurities, and keeps life going. Let's begin at the sea. Every drop of seawater contains dissolved salts and minerals. On average, seawater is about 3.5% salt by weight. That means every liter of ocean water contains about 35 grams of salt, mostly sodium chloride or table salt. But where does all that salt come from? The answer lies not in the ocean itself, but in the land. Every time it rains, the water falling from the sky doesn't just soak the ground, it begins to reshape it. Over millions of years, raindrops have eroded rocks, carried minerals from the mountains to the rivers, and finally delivered them into the oceans. This steady delivery of salts, especially sodium and chloride ions, has built up the ocean's salinity over time. Unlike lakes or rivers, oceans don't have outlets. Water can escape only through evaporation. And when that happens, when seawater turns into vapor and rises into the atmosphere, the salt is left behind. Salt doesn't evaporate, only the water does. This is nature's filtration system. Evaporation leaves the salt in the sea. The water rises, cools, and condenses into clouds. When the air is saturated and conditions are right, those clouds release water back down to Earth in the form of rain. That rain is pure, clean, and free of salt. This is why the rain that fills our rivers and lakes, and eventually our water bottles, doesn't taste salty. It's because the water that became rain was separated from the salt long before it ever reached the sky. But the story goes deeper. Not only does seawater gain salt from land erosion, but also from deep-sea vents and volcanic activity beneath the ocean floor. These undersea sources pump minerals into the water, further enriching its composition. Yet still, when that water evaporates, only the H2O rises. This process is part of a much bigger system, the water cycle, or hydrologic cycle. It's the continuous movement of water between the ocean, atmosphere, and land. Water evaporates from oceans, lakes, and even plants. It condenses into clouds. It falls as rain or snow. It runs through rivers and streams, and eventually it finds its way back to the sea. All without a single engine. No pipes, no wires, no power switches. Just the heat of the sun, the flow of air, and the pull of gravity. It's a closed-loop system that has operated perfectly for billions of years. And it explains why rainwater is fresh, while oceans grow saltier over time. Now here's a deeper twist. Rainwater isn't just clean. It's the very foundation of all fresh water on Earth. Our lakes, rivers, groundwater, and glaciers all originate from rainfall. Without the ocean's ability to separate salt from vapor, we'd have no source of drinkable water at all. Even more amazing, this entire system is self-powered. The sun provides the energy, the earth provides the materials, and the atmosphere keeps it all moving. Meanwhile, Humans have tried to replicate this process through desalination, technologies that remove salt from seawater to make it drinkable. But unlike the planet's effortless cycle, our systems require massive amounts of energy, infrastructure, and money. They produce waste, they demand maintenance, and they still can't match the scale or elegance of what nature does every single day. So the next time you taste rain, or even just watch it fall, remember, you're witnessing the result of a process that started in the sea, traveled through the sky, and returned to Earth filtered and clean. And that's why rainwater isn't salty. It's not magic, it's physics, chemistry, earth science. It's a cycle that touches everything from the oceans to the mountains to your kitchen tap. And now when someone asks, why is the ocean salty, but rainwater isn't? You won't just know the answer, you'll understand the system that makes it all possible. Have you ever thought about how perfectly Earth recycles its water? Or how something as basic as rain can carry a story billions of years in the making? Like, share, and subscribe to Wiseuse for more.